Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 1 in a new LP that is a return to an LP that I started many moons ago. The LP was called Let's Nerd with Civilization 5 Faerun Mod or something like that. And I was on Steam and I was laying here and I closed my eyes and I randomly I scrolled my wheel up and down on my mouse and I closed my eyes and randomly clicked on a game. And this is what came up. It was Sid Meier's Civilization 5. And I thought, whoa, I've been meaning to do this actually and get back to it. I have the Brave New World edition now and the Faerun mod is better than ever. So I thought, why not? Let's return to Civilization 5 and make a little Let's Play. So I hope you'll join me for this journey. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play the Faerun mod, which is Dungeons and Dragons setting. And we're going to get right into it. So without further ado, now note that I am a Civ 5 noob. I'm going to try to do my best, but I don't know the game inside and out. But we're going to have fun anyway. So let's click it and get started. I'm going to go ahead and light a smoke. Okay, I have the game maxed out on my laptop, running at full settings and everything. The 5 hours I played is from before, when I was using the mod with the old version. I was running the old version of the mod, not the Brave New World version, which I'm running now. God bless the modders, man.
Just as it has always been. When our memories of the ancient world fade into twilight, a new era dawns to fill the void. An unfamiliar path with a pulse of its own. A tempo not dictated by the labor of men, but accelerated by the rhythm.
Okay, that doesn't really apply to us, so I'm just going to skip it. Because we're not doing this Brave New World thing. I'll be quiet during this cool music, too. I love that theme in the background. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is the modding game setup. There are so many units to choose from that we can play. Let's start with game pace standard. I'd actually like to do epic. Production, research, etc. all take a fair amount longer than when playing on standard speed. The game is balanced to take longer but still feel like a normal game. Difficulty level. Oof. Prince is normal difficulty, so we'll play Prince. Map size large. 10 players with 20 city-states. 12 players with 24 city-states. We'll go large. Map type continents. Oh, I did not see this. There's actually the Fearun maps. Huh. So I guess we'll play Fearun plus Underdark, the whole continent of Fearun, including the Underdark with true start locations. Sure. Load scenario. What is this? Huge. 21 players, 21 free cities. I guess we load that scenario. Go ahead and play on Prince. Prince. Game pace epic. Fearun plus Underdark. And we're going to pick our team, our guys now, our race and whatnot, our leader. So we've got Alistair of Cormyr, Fount of Honor. There's so many. Look at all these. There's so many. Chazar, Chesenta, Red Dragon's Gaze. Default raise humans. These are evil. Zengi, Damara, the Lich King's Rule. They're evil. The Symbol, Aglarond, Acolytes of Mistra. They're good, neutral. Tegan, Nightwind, Impultor. The King's Code. They're good and neutral. Sizastam, they. Reign of the Red Wizards, they're evil. Saravak Anshev. Baldur's Gate, the Flaming Fist, they're neutral or evil. Rothavir, Sambia, Trade Brokers, neutral or evil. Roland L. Pizarkal, Kalimshan, Underworld Traders, neutral evil. Obuld, Many Arrows, Hordes of the North, Orcs, they're evil. Neverember, Waterdeep, City of Splendors, they're good, neutral, evil. Miliki, Rashaman, Witches and Berserkers, they're good. Lord Harengar, Termish, Assembly of Stars, good or neutral. I don't even know who half these people are, to be honest. I've heard some of these names, like Rashaman, Waterdeep, you know, Tether, Leo, Tether, Order of the Silver Chalice, Ilseville, Miratar, Cormanthorpe, Elves, Elven Heritage, House Salemchant, City of Coin, Horror Step 3, Mulhoran, Empire of the Pharaohs, good, neutral, or evil. Halistra the Drow, evil. Ellis Wienar, Chondath, Masters of the Reach, neutral and evil. Brunor Battlehammer, Mithril Hall, Masters of the Forge, dwarves. Illustrial Silverhand, Silver Marchus, Frontier Alliance, good and neutral. Alistair Cormyr, Fount of Honor, good. I don't see the gnomes here. What happened to the gnomes? I think we're going to be the elves. And it starts with Syrinchi, a wizard hero. Which, well, it doesn't start with, but these are the heroes we can get. Amralatha, cleric hero. Elder Treant, founds new cities to expand elven lands, may defend and attack. And I don't know what. Oh, that's just their flag or their crest or whatever. So I think we're going to be the elves. We're going to load the scenario, I suppose, and just see how this goes. Can't do advanced setup. Start the scenario. And we'll go ahead and read this. The forest of Cormanthorpe was along the place of the Elven Empire of Cormanthorpe. It is a large, dense forest made up of a variety of species of plants, including some trees that can grow over 30 meters high deep in the woods. It is largely abandoned today because of the retreat, when over 90% of the elven inhabitants left for Evermeet or other places in the west. It remained a large, mysterious forest with old secrets for many centuries, and only recently, with the revival of Cormanthorpe, has it come alive again. Although Cormanthorpe can be seen as one forest, it is actually made up of 4 forests: the Elven Court, Semberholm, the Tangled Trees, and the Vale of Lost Voices. Elven Heritage, this is our bonus. Population requirements of all buildings reduced by 1. Founded cities claim nearby forest tiles. Let's begin our journey. If you are new to Fearun, you should take a few minutes to browse the in-game help. Okay. Alright. You have a spy. Spies can be used either offensively or defensively. To give your spy instructions, open the espionage screen, which can be found under the additional information button on the upper right of the screen. That Thank you. Alright, so Myth-Dranor and Shadowdale are our towns that we start with. Turns remaining 500. There's victories. There's a good victory, good alignment, neutral, evil, magical. Wait, we have 9 cities? No. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. We should probably go and view the in-game help under Fearun. There's Fearun. Heroes. You should prioritize training a hero very early in the game as they provide good bonuses to your civilization, increase in power as they gain levels, and can entice Pantheons, religions, into your cities by completing hero quests. Pantheons. Founding a Pantheon. Player cannot found Pantheons in Faerun. All Pantheons are founded on the first turn by free cities, city-states, which become cult centers, holy cities. Click a free city's city banner to find out what Pantheon, if any, they have founded. Getting Pantheons into the city. There are 2 ways to get Pantheons to spread to cities. Establish a trade route to a city with Pantheon, or move a hero near a cult center that is offering a hero quest. Free cities with a star icon beneath their banner are currently offering a hero quest. Accepting the hero quest will convert up to 2 citizens in one of your cities to that of the free city's Pantheon. Pantheons on alignment. Each Pantheon is associated with a particular alignment. Good, white icons, neutral, green icons, or evil, red icons. There will be at least 1 Pantheon of each alignment type in every game. The best strategy is to have Pantheons of the same alignment in your cities as your chosen alignment. The benefits of Pantheons. There are 5 benefits to having a Pantheon or even a single follower in your cities. If the majority of citizens in a city follow a Pantheon, you can purchase units with divine favor, faith, in that city. If the majority of citizens in a city follow a Pantheon, its deity provides benefits to that city. See the religion overview screen for details. If you have chosen Holy Order, Good Belief, Council of Elders, Neutral, or Theocracy, Evil, you can build deity shrines in cities with at least 1 follower of that Pantheon. If you've chosen Fidelity, Good, Meditation, Neutral, or Fanaticism, Evil, you can train powerful deity clerics if the kingdom has at least 1 follower of that Pantheon. Several alignment beliefs provide benefits. Happiness, Weave, Gold for each follower in your cities. Benefits of divine favor. Used to purchase new alignment beliefs, purchase new units, purchase influence with free cities that are also cult centers for good Pantheons. Alignment. Each Pantheon is attached. Yeah, we just read that. After choosing an alignment, first time you complete a hero quest, you may choose an alignment for your civilization. After choosing an alignment, you can purchase alignment beliefs with divine favor. Your alignment will also have a large effect on your diplomatic relations. City's health is based on its access to fresh water, resources, features, populations, and buildings. City health is magnified by the Empire's health multiplier. A city's overall health changes its food stores each turn. Positive values increase stores, while negative values reduce them. Health cannot force a city to grow nor reduce its population. Unhealthy cities are much more likely to spawn, propagate, and suffer from plagues. The Empire's health is based on acquired technologies, policies, and current happiness. Empire health modifies every city's health by the current percent each turn. Resource diversity. Each type of health resource available in the Empire includes trades. Adds 1% to Empire health. Multiple copies of the same health resource do not stack. Plague. Plagues can only begin in cities with negative health. Plagues may spread to nearby cities, cross international borders, and propagate to distant cities over land and sea routes. Wow. Building an academy with a great scientist instantly cures that player's plagued cities. Plagued cities cannot heal and can spread the plague to nearby cities. Units in and near plagued cities will take damage each turn. Units can catch plagued promotion when near plagued cities, which reduces their defensive abilities and lowers the health of adjacent cities. World size, game speed, difficulty, and current era all affect how fast and how far plagues will spread. In general, plagues spread fastest in the medieval era and slower in later areas. Open borders and international trade routes will speed the spread of plagues into foreign lands. Civs that are influential or dominant on another civ will speed the spread of plagues into their lands. Cities connected to the local trade network are more likely to spread plagues in friendly lands. Healthy cities are less likely to contract plague and suffer from fewer turns of plague once contracted. If a civ has ever been plagued, their spies, not diplomats, have a small chance to unleash a plague when in foreign cities. Advisors. You have an able coterie of advisors who will assist you with guidance and advice. They'll point out things they believe are important or that you might have forgotten about. Everything else is the same. Economic, military, foreign, science. Alright, so... I guess that's it for Fearun. We can go through the spells and everything. We'll do that when the time comes. But let's see. Let's first go ahead and make a save. We'll go ahead and delete all this and put episode 1 here. Okay. We have Myth Draenor. In the city screen.
The city screen provides a detailed view of your city's growth and production.
Allows you to change what the city is building. On this screen, you can also spend gold to purchase tiles around the city to expand your territory, and you can tell the city's citizens which tiles to work. Thank you. So we currently have a royal residence, I believe. Cost 1, weave +1, divine favor +1, production +1, and 1 spy. The seat of power in your kingdom. It's in Myth Draenor. And we have a city tree. Elven replacement for the moot hall cannot be sold. Alright. And we've got an uproot city. We've got 1 citizen who's focused here. I don't know how to tell that citizen to do anything else. Looks like we're working that tile, and that's the only tile that can be worked. Let's see, we have 91 gold. Let's choose production.
I have some information that may be of use.
In the production chooser, a unit, building, or wonder is selected to be produced in a city. A city can only work on a single item at a time. Every time your city completes a production, you'll be prompted again to have it build something new. So, what do we want to start with? Wow, we can immediately get our heroes. Huh. We have a skin. Oh no, we don't have a skinner. We could look at all these and stuff. Very cool stuff. Grove is Cormanthorpe's replacement for the well. Shrine of the Seldarine. Archers trained in this city may cast the Moonfire spell. Elven replacement for the chapel. Rillifane's Rest. Cormanthorpe's replacement for the Arcane Library. Branch Shaper. Replacement for the Sawmill. Stables. Unlock mounted units. Barracks. Unlock macemen and swordsmen. Bowyer. Unlock archers. Skinner. We don't have a local source of furs, game, sheep, cattle, or vermin. Hunter's Hall. Elven replacement for the butcher shop. Then we can make units here. Let's go ahead and make the cleric hero Amralatha right away. Okay, that's all we want to do in this city. And then in Shadowdale, we have 1 citizen. How do we... There's 2 food here in the city. 1 production, I guess, and 1 gold. We could buy that tile with the... It's a good tile, but it's worth 150. We don't have that much. Let's choose production here. Let's see. What is that? Your foreign advisor recommends building this here. Your military advisor recommends building this here. Your economic advisor recommends building. Your science advisor recommends building that. I'm going to go with military advisor. Rillafane's Rest. Unlocks wizards. Produces spell books. Fourths, add one something. Trained promotion, Mask of the Wild. Cormanthorpe's replacement for the Arcane Library. Actually, provides fresh water. Let's go with the Grove. Weave +1, Divine Favor +1, Health +1, provides fresh water, 1 healer slot and 1 free tree ant. So that's what we'll do with those two. We've got, you discovered Myth Draenor, 11 natural wonders still to find. Happiness is increased. Osha Dagia has been recruited as a spy.
I have some information that may be of use.
The espionage screen gives you a full overview of your intelligence network. You can use it to check on the current status of your spies, but this is also the command center from where you to give orders to your spies, be it to move to a different city, to establish surveillance, or to steal a technology. So we have Osha Dagia. This is your spy. Recruit Osha Dagia. Spies must be moved into cities to have any effect. If your spy is in one of your cities, they will try to capture and kill any enemy spies that are trying to steal your tech. If your spy is in another Civ city, they will try to steal technology from that Civ. The spy will also report any intrigue it discovers, such as the civilization planning sneak attacks against you or other Civs. If your spy is in a city-state, they'll also try to rig the local elections to increase your influence there. Let's go ahead and move into Myth Draenor. Takes 1 turn, okay. So we'll capture any spies that try to get into Myth Draenor. Now we've got a mounted unit, an archer, a maceman, mounted, and that's it. So let's start exploring. Archers, we can come up this way. Maceman. Found. You have met Zentil Keep. You have met the city-state of Zentil Keep. They don't have a hero quest. Zentil Keep neither likes or dislikes you. They recognize your military strength and will give in to a tribute demand. Currently a cult of Shantia. They're magical. A befriended magical city-state will funnel weave into your kingdom, allowing you to learn new spells more quickly. They're a cult of Shantia. A hero pilgrimage to the city-state will convert 2 of our population to the cult of Shantia. Their racial unlock is undead. Allies of this free city may choose undead upgrades for newly trained units. Resources. If a player becomes the ally of the city-state, these are the nearby resources which the player will receive once the city-state has connected them. 4 mounts, 2 iron, 1 pipe weed, 1 cattle. Non-partisan. You can ask for tribute. City-states can provide golden units, but taking these by force will decrease your influence over them. And declare war. Pledge to protect. Lets the other major powers in the game know that you will protect the city-state from attacks and tribute demands. This may deter players who don't want to risk a conflict with you, but the city-state will expect you to take its side when it's attacked or bullied. During protection, your resting point for whatever that is, influence with the city-state is increased by 5. Protection cannot be revoked until 10 turns after the pledge is made. Let's ask for tribute. We'll lose 15 influence. If this city-state is more afraid of you than they are resilient, you can demand a tribute of gold at the cost of influence. They are currently afraid. Plus 40. Plus 75 overall military power. Plus 75 military near city-state. Minus 110 base reluctance. Enslave a weaver. A worker. No. You may spend gold to improve your influence with the city-state. Give a gift. You may gift this city-state a combat unit from anywhere on the map. It will take 3 turns to arrive, and you may not send another gift until it does. I guess we're just doing nothing with them right now. But they're good to know. A unit needs orders. Okay, and I guess we're ready to do next turn. Oh, contact Civ. If you wish to communicate with a Civ or city-state again, you may click on their city banner as a shortcut to talk with them. Thank you.
Excuse me.
All your units have orders, and there's nothing else you can do this turn. Press the next turn button to proceed to the next turn. Okay, here we go. Rothavir of Sembia Indifferent. I welcome you to the fair land of Sembia, traveler. Have you come to trade with us? Trade? What do you propose? I don't really have anything to give. Discuss. Indifferent. Announces to the world your empires are now friends. Both players must want to make the declaration. Making this declaration will often deter aggressors and promote friendly relations with the empire, but they will also expect you to come to their aid when necessary. Failure to do so may make them very upset. Goodbye. Okay, so here comes our turn coming up. A city-state needs...
city-state has requested your assistance.
Okay, upgrade are mounted to centaurs. They get 3 moves, 4 strengths. Elves are slightly weaker than humans, but are masters of woodland combat and piercing attacks. Free promotions. Elfin trait, beast trait, short sword, penalty attacking cities. Okay, we've got centaurs now. A city-state has requested your assistance. If you provide health, you'll gain influence with the city-state. Once your influence reaches a high enough level, the city-state will provide your civilization with various benefits. Thank you.
Only 1 military unit can occupy a tile at a time.
During its turn, a military unit can pass through other military units but may not end its turn in an occupied space. A city connection between Shadowdale and your capital Mithranor has been established. Okay. You have enough weave to learn new spells in the School of Magic. Cool. Let's go ahead and click that.
I have some information that may be of use.
The social policy screen allows you to choose the social policies that will shape your civilization. You spend your accumulated culture to unlock social policies. Some branches may not be selected until a technological era is reached. Also, some branches cannot be used together. Look at the mouse over text to determine which ones are mutually exclusive. So we can adopt any of these schools of magic, but choosing certain ones blocks out other ones. Conjuration, abjuration, transmutation. Magic stone damages enemies at range. Slow, haste, protection from spells, polymorph, and time stop. We can even do necromancy. Death Watch allows cities to build crypts. I'm not going to go ahead and go necromancy. Illusion, false vision, 15% combat bonus versus barbarians. Slain barbarians generate weave. Silence. Enemy wizards and clerics in the target area will not be able to cast spells or use abilities for several turns. Color spray. Enemies in the target area have reduced vision and take additional damage from slashing and bludgeoning attacks for several turns. Mislead creates a short-lived clone of this unit. Lasts for 4 turns. Fantastic Machine. Summon a fast-moving aerial vehicle for a short time. Clerics can cast that. Greater invisibility. Friendly units in the target area become invisible for several turns. Phantasmal terrain. All units in the targeted area have modified strength when attacking outside friendly territory. Enemy units suffer a debuff while friendly units are buffed. Transmutation. Amanuensis. Arcane Libraries +1 happiness. Damages enemies at range. A magic stone. Reduces the movement of enemies in the target area for several turns. Friendly units in the target area have increased movement and number of attacks for several turns. Haste. Time stop. The unit ignores terrain movement cost, has increased movement, ignores zone of control, and can move after attacking for 1 turn. Reduces cooldown by several turns. Polymorph. Transforms the target into an immobile lizard man for several turns. Cannot target heroes. Protection from spells. Friendly units in the target area have a 33% chance to avoid all spell effects for several turns. Abjuration. Resist elements. Nearby friendly units receive 50% resistance to acid, cold, and lightning damage for several turns. Remove fear. Friendly units in the target area can move when attacking after attacking for several turns. Holy Aura, while active, grants nearby friendly units with greatly increased attacks. Stone Skin, gain increased combat strength for several turns. Maze, banishes the target to another part of Fearun for several turns based on the caster's level. Freedom of movement, +1 gold per city, +1 gold per coastal city. Repel vermin. Bakeries and butchers produce +1 food. That's Abjuration. Now we have Conjuration. Unseen Servant, +1 happiness per city. Mordekainen's Mansion, Royal Residence, +10% gold, +2. +10% gold, +2 food. Mass Cure, heals on nearby friendly units, including the caster. Create food, increase a nearby friendly city's food stores, decrease a nearby enemy's food stores, effects increase with caster level. Acid Fog, a corrosive rain pours down on the target area, doing damage over time to all units in the area. Mordekainen's Sword, strike an adjacent enemy with a shimmering sword-like plane of force. Teleport, instantly jump to the targeted plot. Evocation, Flame Strike, the targeted enemy takes fire damage for several turns. Fireball, damages all units in the target area and causes them to take additional fire damage over time. Chain Lightning, targeted enemy takes lightning damage, which can chain to other nearby enemies. Cone of Cold, damages and slows all units in the target area. Meteor Storm, damages all units and cities in the target area. Fire Shield, nearby friendly units receive 50% resistance to fire damage for several turns. Holy Word, damages all nearby enemies, doing double damage to demonic units. Soundburst, cities may build opera houses. Opera houses increase happiness and allow Arcanists trained in its city to cast the Soundburst spell. What is Soundburst? There's a lot of spells, guys. Damages and stuns enemies in the target area. Nice. Divination, speak with animals, pastures and camps, +1 weave. Commune with nature, city borders expand faster. Spread cult, a citizen of the nearest city will convert to this cleric's cult. Guidance grants increased combat strength for a few turns. Discern location, permanently reveals the targeted area of the map. Radius increases with Arcanists level. Arcanists. Foresight removes the need to prepare spells for several turns. Tongues in a free city's territory increase influence. Blessed Sight grants increased sight range and the ability to fire over obstacles to nearby friendly units for a few turns. telepathic bond. Friendly units in the target area earn double combat XP for several turns. Enemy units in the target area are revealed. Wow, there is so much. Enchantment. Enthrall. Relationships with free cities decay 20% more slowly. Demand. Free cities grant double resources plus 50% happiness from gifted luxuries. Aid. The target has greatly increased healing for several turns. Bless. Friendly units in the target area receive attack bonuses for several turns. Confusion. Enemies in the target area have no terrain defenses and cannot cast spells for several turns. Hopelessness. Enemies in the target area cannot make melee attacks, have reduced defense, and wander aimlessly for several turns. That's nifty. And Charm Person. The targeted enemy joins your Civ for several turns, cannot target heroes. Let's just look at Necromancy. Death Watch allows cities to build crypts. A crypt allows arcanists trained in the city to cast a Raise Dead spell. Raise Dead summons a number of zombies based on the caster's level. Unlocks Necromancy. Corpse Light unlocks undead upgrades for newly trained units. Crypt +1 happiness and their production cost is halved. Breath of Death damages enemy units in the target area. Undead units take half damage. Restoration. The target is healed and spell effects are removed. Buffs, debuffs, and plague. Horror. Enemy units near this unit have their combat strength reduced. Last several turns. Chill Touch. The targeted enemy takes cold damage, which can chain to other nearby enemies. And Horrid Wilting. Enemy units in the target area take massive damage each turn for several turns. Enchantment. Blocks Evocation and Conjuration. I kind of like Conjuration. So we're probably not going to get Enchantment. Speaking of Evocation, this has Fireball and all this damaging stuff. Seems really powerful. Can't get Enchantment and Transmutation. Magic Stone. Kind of like Transmutation, so I'm not going to get... I don't know if I'm going to get Evocation. Maybe. Transmutation is nice, though. We have our Slow. We have our Haste. We have our Time Stop. We have Polymorph. Divination. Does not conflict with any other schools of magic. I like this a lot. It's so nice, but it has no attacking magic, like... I really do like it, though. Let me go ahead and save. We may be at the limit of our first episode. Let's check. 39 minutes, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. And next time we'll go ahead and choose a spell. I'll kind of dwell on it a bit. What do we have here? Barbarians? No, the Sembites. Okay. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me on this epic why is our map only this big? Is this the size of the whole map? No, it can't be. The map is huge, right? This can't be all of Fearun. I guess as we go further, the map expands. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join me for this journey. It's going to be a ton of fun. Going to try to make some good progress. There is a hero quest in Zentil Keep. 3 more turns until Amralantha is created. And yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join me. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. Much love, peace, and joy. And I will catch you next time, where we'll do a few more turns, choose a spell, and continue exploring. Hopefully see you guys then. Bye-bye.